Whether you're a Rancho student, guardian, teacher, or school staff member, you've probably been hearing about assessment in Hemet schools lately. For example, standardized tests. So what's it all about? Here are some students. Up until now, much of the attention on assessing student learning usually relies on things like SBAC or CASP testing that students are required to take each spring. These are annual snapshots. They're called summative assessments, which take up about 3 weeks of our students' class time every year here at Rancho Viejo. For a number of reasons, this snapshot is very important. For one thing, this test is one of the ways our RVMS staff and Hemet district personnel can check how well our school is doing at helping our students get ready for college and career success, including students who are from groups that have historically fallen through the cracks. But we need to remember that this is only one point in time during our students' entire year, and it's only one type of assessment. It's what educators call a summative assessment. This helps teachers, guardians, and district staff evaluate how well students learned at the end of a certain time frame. For example, SBAC, LPAC, WIAT, and other assessments. For a more complete sense of how our students are doing in school, we also need to rely on the everyday expertise of our Rancho Viejo classroom teachers, instructional coaches, instructional aides, classified staff, and other educational professionals. On a day-to-day basis, Rancho relies on our teachers to do effective, formative assessment. That's a term for a teacher's specific check for understanding techniques that are easy, in the moment, and help them find out where a student's at with their thinking, knowledge, and ability to apply what they've learned in a variety of ways. This helps our teachers and students decide what's next. This kind of assessment happens all the time, as a part of a teacher's regular classroom practices. All information is data, and some of our most helpful data is the qualitative stuff that teachers and students gain through formative assessment practices. Hemet Unified also uses periodic interim assessments like MAP, MDTP, Illuminate, and Data Team CFAs. Used strategically, interim assessments help our teachers monitor who is on track and adjust lesson planning along the way. We collaborate with our data teams, coaches, mentors, and peers. Use data as foundation for lesson delivery. We study how students learn as we gather data from observations as work samples as evidence of what our students can do. As teams, we evaluate student outcomes with peers and determine next steps, research-based strategies, and best practices. At the end of the day, being strategic with all three types, formative, interim, and summative, is the way our school will make a big impact on student learning. This is a strategic assessment system. All three types of assessments work together, so we can get a clearer picture of how our students are doing in school, and how we can help every Rancho student stay on the path to graduating high school ready for college and career success. You can learn more about strategic assessment from your department heads, data team leads, instructional and content coaches, fellow teachers, and site administrative staff. Remember, you don't have to bear the burden alone. At Rancho Viejo, we do not work in isolation. Let's make this 2020 vision become a reality.